Yay! Buhari shocked Tinubu and Peter Obi reveals who he will hand over to on May 29th. Pointing Osibajo. See what he said that surprised everyone. Ho! See what we dey talk about, my people. It don't happen. One man of God talk and say Buhari na man wey dey keep to himself a lot. He no dey talk, but wetin he go do na him dey in mind. E don happen. Buhari don decide to talk in mind. Abba, my people, you see, that is why you cannot predict President Buhari. If you remember when he chose his chief of staff, Gambari, that was when Abakari died. His wife was recommending Funtua for him. Buhari never gave her a listening ear. Even some persons were recommending some persons. This man quietly, silently left Aso Rock and went to pick Gambari where he left him years back and brought him to Aso Rock. He imposed him to the members of his cabinet. They have no say. Hey! Now, he don't do another one. They said that Buhari is going to shock a lot of people. In fact, that May 29, only God knows what will happen. I tell you, my people, the shock he gave to Peter Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu is a very big one. Now, who has he decided to choose? Did Buhari decide to maintain that very decision of choosing Tinubu? Or has he transferred the leadership back to Peter Obi? Or is he still maintaining the interim, which is Osibajo? So why pointing fingers at Osibajo? We don't really understand. This is a very serious matter. It deserves a serious look. Let's check the content, my dear listeners. This is Morning News. Peter Obi, People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Action Alliance AA, Solomon Okagbuan, and Allied People's Movement, APM, Chichi OJ, have filed for the annulment of the declaration of Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress, APC, as president-elect by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Atiku filed his case precisely 21 days after INEC chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu announced Tinubu as the winner of the election, citing the fact that his party received the majority of the votes cast. In the meanwhile, Obi petitioned the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, to recognize him as the legitimate victor of the presidential election held on Friday, February 25th. Obi's team of attorneys, which included 13 senior advocates of Nigerian SAN, among them Dr. Levi Uzochukwu, Ewe Kalu, Onyechi Ikpeazu, Chief Sebastian Honorable, and Jobrin Okutapa, filed the petition on his behalf, based their argument that he, not Tinubu, received the majority of valid votes cast in the presidential election. Since Tinubu and his vice president-elect Kashim Shettima were not legitimately nominated by their party, Obi claimed that they should not be on the presidential vote. On March, Tinubu was formally recognized as the president-elect by the INEC chairman. According to the declared results, Tinubu received 8,794,726 votes to win. Obi received 6,101,533 votes, placing second to Atiku 6,984,520, dissatisfied with the electoral umpire's decision. Obi and his party petitioned the court to overturn Tinubu's election as president-elect and make them the winner. Meanwhile, on Tuesday, the federal government pledged that the transfer of authority from President Major General Muhammad Buhari to President-elect Tinubu will be orderly and peaceful. At that time, the administration said that the renovation to offices of the president and vice president-elect were finished. The transition committee's chairman, Boss Mustafa, retreated to media on Tuesday in Abuja that legal actions will not prevent the handover ceremony from taking place. The committee has been working hard, he continued, and the president and vice president-elect's offices had been completely renovated. In Defense House, the facility is prepared. The Directorate of State Services and the Nigerian Police Force have both sent security troops to guard the newly elected president and vice president. Pointing finger at Osibajo, the National Intelligence Agency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has both assigned protocol officers to the president-elect and vice president-elect. No be small thing. My people, Buhari cannot be predicted, I tell you. It can't be predicted. You see what has just happened now is something that may give a lot of people a very serious shock on that 29th. Don't be surprised that on that very day, Buhari will bring a different person outside Aso Villa, but probably a minister or commissioner, as his successor, pending when the case or the trouble between Peter Obi and Tinubu is sealed. My people, there is nothing that is impossible. That is why Buhari need to be given a close watch, a very serious close watch. You need to be given a close watch. All right, it don't happen, we don't hear them, and now it's our turn and our time to speak on the matter. What do you think about this, and what do you think is going to happen? Because even to me, I'm just too surprised about this. Don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.